Welcome to a nearly new day in Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 12 Experimental. I want to start this video with an update to do with the Phase 4.1 update and also what I've been doing around the base since the last video. I'm going to start with the 4.1 update. I watched Spange's video and I did some checking, and some of the changes that were introduced in that update can only be activated with a restart. And it seems that what's actually happened is that the 4.1 update, because they've changed some of the in-game missions, they may have actually broken them. To fix them, you're going to have to restart. I did consider restarting, then I thought, well, this series could end up with a series of endless restarts, and I do want to make some progress. So I've made the decision not to restart, and what I'm going to do is we're just going to push off out into space and do some exploration. And then once the Alpha 12 update drops into the stable branch, then I will restart again, and then we'll get the full benefit of all the missions and also the new full galactic view you get when you get out into space, which I will not be able to see in this playthrough. The other thing to do with that restart is that I am also looking at the Eden project. There's a couple of new interesting starts which I'm looking at as well. So when the time comes to restart, we'll probably have a go at the Eden project, but each one I've got absolutely no idea whatsoever. Now, with respect to the base, somebody left a comment saying that troop ships are a lot tougher now. So what I've actually done is I've put out some sentry guns to, how can you say, deter the patrols that are dropped by the troop ships. I've got 2 sentry guns on the front here. I've also got a couple of sentry guns on the back here to protect the back door. So hopefully, with the support of the minigun turret on the top, that should give me enough additional protection. And then just to fly in here, because of the radiation is such a problem as well. What I've actually done is I put a shower, a toilet and a bed here, because what that means is that what I can now do is I want to leave this as a spawn point. No, I don't think I will, because if I'm completely honest, if I crash and burn, I'll just respawn where I am in the position. So that's about it. And what I want to do in this part is a couple of things. The first thing I want to do is get out and check out the Heidelberg, just to see whether that mission is still working. So we're just going to go up that way, and then what I would like to do then is finish off the Talon mission that we were doing in the last part. Well, we should be able to see the Heidelberg if we fly this way. We're going there, and I've just made a stupid mistake again. Sorry about this. And keep forgetting I need the magic machine to regulate my temperature. I'm just going to drop here. I've got 2 radiation potions, so I can get rid of the effect of radiation should I need to. The other thing I would like to make a start on is, and one of the reasons why I'm going towards the Heidelberg, is the fact that if we come into Blueprint Factory, what I would really like to do is build this MCRN Pioneer 2 Tier 2, because when I was watching Jeff Randall's introduction video here, he said this is one of the 3, the Wayfarer and the Krill Shade, where you can actually put a shield on without actually upgrading to Tier 3. So I would like to start work on getting that. And of course we got the dart here. I wouldn't mind stripping the thrusters out of the dart as well. She says, oops. Okay, Commander, I'm detecting a UACH identification signal. So it looks like the mission has actually reset. We should take a look. Find the console. AR routing. Okay. It says the bridge console's up here. Let's just do the mission for the moment and see how that actually goes. Just gonna turn the thrusters off. Now, I actually did access the console. Let's see if we can. I've got my jetpack on. Oh, come on. In. Okay, That was the easy part. Where do I find the teleporter? Where to go? So it's actually resetting the routine. Talk, press to talk to. Okay, Commander, I think I have an idea. The crash site we came down on has a kind of station in its center. We should start there. I've marked it on your map. Please activate verification code. Good luck, survivor. Deactivate console. Back to start. Find console. This teleporter station. 1.6 kilometers. That new? Ah, so it's actually going to Polaris teleporter station. Oh, that's good. We can check that out on the way. I mean, that's technically on the way back to Alien Tower. Let me just go and find the ship. Where did I put my ship? Well, because what I would like to do is get some of the thrusters off here, but to do that, I'm going to have to core the ship. And I think most of the thrusters are in the rear section. Problem is, if I core the ship, there's a good chance the Xerax will show up and steal it. But if I can get the thrusters and get that into the workshop. Oops. We're just going to do a little bit of work on the thrusters. Take off, please. Right, there's some thrusters there. I think the thrusters are on the back here, aren't they? I'm just going to land and turn the thrusters off again, save a bit of fuel, jump out, and right, I've got some cores. Take one, turn that back into there, and we're just going to core the base. Just tuck it down in there. What we should be able to do now is take a look at the Heidelberg. We've got quite a lot of thrusters in here. We've got some cargo boxes. I've probably done all the cargo boxes yet. It's the thrusters that I'm after. Right, so we can get them. No, I don't want them in there. Silver shade lights. Okay. Change it to player. Bridge. Container. And what's the temperature here? 37 degrees. We should be okay, but at the same time we can't afford to spend too long at this. The other things I've also done is I've made some extra multi charges. I've also made a drill. I've had enough of the survival drill. Right, we're now going to get these medium thrusters out of here. Don't think we're going to get. Okay, where's the rest of the thrusters? I don't know, I've got a drill for them. Right, we've got small thrusters show on the HUD. Okay, they're up over there. That's annoying. Okay, just gonna jump in here. Well, I think what we will do is factory. So I don't want to lug these thrusters around too much. So I'm just going to drop you in, get this underway, make a small step in the right direction. Got some titanium rods out of that. The sathium is going to be the issue, but this is all about making a start. Thrusters. So we'll just get a few of the thrusters out of here. So I don't want to spend too long on this. Okay. Make sure I don't knock myself off the top here. Of course, the one thing we've got to do is get rid of those tags. Otherwise, they're just going to become irritating. So we'll just get rid of these. Show on HUD, show on HUD. And I think what we'll do is we'll just Still hooked up? Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna take off this stuff from the front here, and then we'll retrieve. Review. And I think we'll just have a fly around. See if there's. What we got here. Nope, so we'll just salvage for this for the moment. Would it be nice to find some loot boxes in here? What we got here? Passenger seat steel plate. Ammo container controller. Oh, does that mean there might be some ammo in here? A multi-tool. Ah, thank you, game. Well, just take the ammo controller. Oh, I don't know what that was, but oh, that's an armor boost. That could be useful if I got to use the EVA. Oh, we found something else in here as well. Radiation protection, yes, thank you. Certainly going to take that. There's a lot of work for 4 steel plates. It's interesting that this ship is actually on its side. Okay, there's something there. I've already got you, haven't I? I'm just going to take a little bit of a look around. There's a grow plot. Oh, look at that. We've got 3 grow plots. I'm certainly going to retrieve the grow plots because we're going to need those. And maybe the grow light. Another one up here. And we've got some more grow plots here as well. So we're certainly going to take those. That's going to be useful. Oops, we've got a truss block, which I don't want. Take out this for the mechanical components. So it's a food processor. We'll take that. This is bound to be spoiled food. Yes. How did I know that? Which in some ways makes sense if you think about it. And we'll just. This is a little bit of a long flight over here. And there's bound to be some nice resources buried in here. But take you out. But we're going to come back to that. So I don't want to spend the whole video doing that. Next thing I want to do. So I'm certainly going to drop that in there. Certainly want to drop the grow plots in. Put the truss block in and the grow lights as well. Drop you in there. We've got 27 grow plots, so that's a nice little bit of a start in the right direction. Aha. But the next thing I want to do is just come into here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the thrusters off of this ship, but I'd like to have a go at trying to recover these thrusters and some of the components from here. I wouldn't mind. Ah, no, it's not going to do it. Okay, we'll just scrap the whole ship. I was half hoping to get the. I suppose if I'd cored it, but I don't think it's been worth it. I mean, it's not like the end of the world. We'll just scrap this off the resources because it's an SV. We can scrap this out very quickly. Get the cockpit. My oxygen's getting low as well. Okay, just gonna. Okay, just. I know some of you would say I should have rebuilt it, but to be honest, it's just easier just to. Oops. Just pick this out here, and this is all resources I can use. The rest of it's just steel blocks, but we'll be tidy and friendly to the environment in this modern age. And of course, it's all technically free steel blocks anyway, so quite unusually, this hasn't actually collapsed. There's a shutter there. Just finish these last few blocks up. How am I doing for temperature? Done that. Right, now there's two other things I want to do now. Right, we got the radiation protection and the back of the ship here. Armor locker. I want to put that radiation protection on. At the moment we'll put the armor protection on as well. But more importantly is this radiation protection. That actually gives us plus 10 radiation. Which is actually, I probably don't need the armor protection. Of course, what we do need is a shot of oxygen. Oh, I left the thrusters on. Never mind, that's the way it goes. And I think what we'll do now is we'll do the teleporter station, because that's in the direction I've got to go anyway. Because what I'd like to do now is follow the sunlight and get to that alien tower. Getting a bit low on food as well. Let me just break that link. Fridge, put that in there. Just wow. They've definitely nerfed the food. Console should be inside. Right, thank you, game. I'm just gonna land here. And easy. So what was it? AI routine 34. That what we got to put in. I'm a little bit worried here. I'm just going to drop a save because I'm a bit worried about this mission might be broken. Okay. You need a legitimate file inserts. Compare missed. How can I actually enter anything in here? Oh, the judge suddenly admitting he should leave. What the? Ah. Oh, drones have appeared back in the ship. I don't want to get caught on the ground. I've got no. Teach me to turn the thrusters off. Wow. That was very antisocial. Wow. I'm glad I didn't do this before I had an SV. Very likely the Xerics have drawn the right conclusions. We ran into their patrol when investigating the wreckage. We know where we would go, and that knew where we would go. Yes, thank you, game. Right, let's just. Analysing the situation. Time has passed. It's very likely that simply found out how to decode the message. Okay. Just gonna land here. Grab you. Big power cells. The case is probably in cold for the moment, without the teleporter to interact. So is that it? Is I've kind of run into a little bit of a wall here. And okay, we should have a look if we can find the Titan on the on this planet's moons. Maybe the wreckage will reveal more information. But it's actually pushing us now out into space. Ah, wow, my cockpit. While we were crashing onto this planet, the scanners detected some tribal structures not too far away from the crusher. We should find one of these structures and make contact with the natives and learn something about the distance past the old menace lurking in the dark. Yeah, well, I've already made contact, game. Let me just. Wow, that was close. That was a pretty close run thing, actually. I've also lost some. Yeah. Wow, we've taken a little bit of damage here. Yeah, that was actually curiosity. Great. We need 10 cobalt alloy. Okay. Your presence close to this inscription seems to have triggered something. I've set a marker on your map. I think the game is starting to run a little bit ahead with me. So it's actually now pushing me in. Yeah, I think the missions have got a little bit things. So now that marker had disappeared when I first came in. Now it's come back again. So I think in some ways what's actually happening is the missions are catching up. So maybe they're not quite as broken as I thought they were, which is good. I intended to do the alien tower anyway, so right, let's just get here. Well, we'll make one of those, and we'll just put this in here. Leave that. Put that in there. Oops, I don't want this in the fridge. What am I doing? And I want that in the fridge, and that in the armor. So the alien tower's over there, so let's just take advantage of the daylight. Quite useful if I could find a radiation area. Let's just come up to about here. I think that looks like the edge of a radiation area, so you can actually see it on the horizon there as well. And let's just get up. I mean, somebody actually left a comment about the fact that I should have checked this area for cobalt, but the radiation was the big issue. I think if we can now get into here and check this area out in daylight, and maybe we can find some cobalt here. What's that there? There you go. Oh, it's iron. Well, let's just land here. We might as well. Oops, thank you, game. Seeing we're here, we might as well grab everything we can. Oops, resource drill. Which goes to show that I haven't actually used this at all so far. What's that there? It'd be brilliant if that is cobalt. Yes, it is. Wow, right on the money. So we're certainly going to take that. That would mean that I'm now in a position to be able to possibly make an SV constructor for this. Yeah, I'm not going to be attacking you guys, so let's just see if we can. I mean, it's in the right direction, so we can fly over here. And of course, as we move in, it's all going to go Yuki green, and I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Now, there are spitting bugs in these areas as well, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Let's see. I don't want to linger too long on here. What we've got there. That looks a little bit like silicon. We could probably get out and grab that. It'd be nice to pick up some pentaxid or promethium on the way through as well. There's a little bit of pentaxid there, so we'll just down and grab the pentaxid. Yeah, and just take the maximum amount of. Wait, get off the ground. We're gonna have to put some extra thrusters on this ship. Can I see anything here? What's that? That looks like some more silicon. Just jump out and grab that. There's only one? Okay. Some pentaxid there. 2 bits of pentaxid here. Whoops. Just grab. Yes, I know. I got hooked on the pentaxid blob. So I'll just grab that. I can't see anything else. Oops. Just heard the sound that the spitting bugs make. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Just keep creeping through here. Not seeing any promethium on the ground at the moment. that there? A little bit of silicon there. Just, oops. Just grab you. I think that's about it. Right, so we'll just now fly towards the alien tower. See the shadow of the ship on the ground there? That's pretty cool. I like that. Tower is totally different to the first one, but the signal source is strong and coming from the inside. Now this tower is actually a trap, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get round to about here. And I'm just going to level off and land. And maybe get in a bit closer. And just turn the thrusters off. And I am going to drop a save again. Because if I get trapped inside of here, if the mission is broken, I won't be able to get out. So we're just going to go up here. And of course, the trapdoor is here, and I've already fallen through. Okay, it's a trap. The shaft has been blocked by massive plates. The building material, the black tower is incredibly hard. There's no way. Okay, I don't go so fast. There's a low energy current keep coming close to you. Push yourself against the already cracked walls. Now, I'm pretty sure it's this one, isn't it? Yep. Now everything's going to blow up. So if I've used the lever, yes, thank you, game. Oh, there's a screaming abdab there. I'm not going to go head to head with you. Then show enemy creatures in your position. Yes, well. He used to be kind of, I think he's actually got stuck in the blocks, isn't he? Can I actually kill him? This might not go down as one of my better ideas, but... Reload. While we're tracking increasing energy output nearby Talon Vision, we should hurry in. He's actually in the tower, so there's nothing we can do. There's nothing else you can get from this tower. There's no cargo boxes or anything. What I do want though is, have I got the survival tool with me? Yes. Some nice big trees here, and I do need some logs. I'm getting a little bit low on plant fibre. I'm just going to pick up some of the... I really should have made myself a chainsaw, but hopefully this will... 2 logs, is that all? Okay, we'll just grab some more. Yep, I definitely need a chainsaw. I'm just going to do... I don't know if I get anything from this. We'll do one more just to give me 6 logs, and then we'll move on. Oh, it's only got 1 log from that. Can't see anything else around here of any great value or interest. So, oops. What's that over there? Oh, it's just that might be of interest. Let me just... Not shotgun, what was that about? Oh, it's just rock. Well, one thing about this drill is it's almost instantaneous, so... Right, so we've got to go back to the tribal tower. What we'll do is we'll just keep the flying low. And we can probably do with picking my health up a little bit. Well, we could do a bit of food as well. So we'll just put that there. Put that in there. Some health drinks. And maybe a steak. Is this the same radiation? No, this might be the edge of the radiation zone. I'll just pass through, so we'll just whip through here and see if we can see anything useful. That looks like that might be another cobalt rock. Oops. Yep, I'm certainly going to take you. Big thank you to the person who left that reminder for me. You're going to make a little bit of a, you're going to make a significant difference to how much progress we're going to make. Is that? No, that doesn't look like a cobalt rock. I do really want to make progress with this series. I certainly want to get up into space. I certainly want to start exploring, which is another reason why I didn't really want to restart. Looks like there's a tiny bit of methium there. Looks like there's a cobalt rock here as well. So I'm just going to get in here and grab methium and grab another quick cobalt rock. That will. And we should fly out now of the radiation area. And that extra radiation protection makes all the difference. Yeah, you can see I didn't even get a single click from that. But here's the tower. Now, this has always been the dodgy part of this mission, is that it says drill down, and what you never got was a marker over where to drill. And it looks like we've got exactly the same problem again. Let's have a fly round. Is there anything new showing up? No. Large wreckage. No. Okay. Well, we're going to put down and just have a little bit of a walk round and see what's going on. And just come in here, turn the thrusters off, jump out. It's a little bit warm, but we got our heat. Wow. This is a little bit too warm. We'll just cool off a little bit and let's have a bit of a fly round. You're losing contact with the drone. Yes, thank you, game. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It says excavate the signal. Yes, but there is no signal, game. As I said, this is all. It was always a problem with this mission. Heat stroke. Wait. Wow. This is so hot that I can't actually. Hey, we're going to have to jump into the ship. Even my protection. Wow. That was a little bit too much. So while I'm kind of recovering from being cooked in these temperatures, we'll just fly around a little bit and see if we can see if we can see anything that indicates a little bit of copper there, but it's not worth risking heat stroke for at the moment when you're just recovering. I think what we'll do is we'll just fly back. Where's the Talon vision? Small settlements in that direction. Let's fly back in this direction and see if we can pick up anything in this direction. See if there's anything. See, I land here and get heat stroke, and these guys just wander around as though there's nothing going. Yeah. I think that might be as far as I can go with this mission at the moment, because it's possible what could happen is that if I quit and come back in again, that the mission may reset. So let's have a quick look at. We got this mission here, Polaris mission. Polaris mission is it? Got nothing. Friends have learned about the sorrows. Things are getting serious. How about to reveal their legacies of resurrection? What is this mission then? Emperors learned about their sorrows. What's this one? Oh, this is the epic beer one, isn't it? Okay, let's do this one then. sending messages. Right, where are we now? There was another alien unknown artifact there. You've been chosen to take part in an early access program for our best-selling, totally overpowered, low-gravity brewed root beer. Check out with our top manager, one of our planetary orbits, okay? I'm assuming he will show up eventually. Large cargo. Oh, top manager, where are you? Well, it says 4.52 kilometers that way, so let's go looking for him and see what we can find. I mean, we could always get this mission started. I mean, it'd be really great. It'd be interesting to see whether you can still get epic armor from this. Although, to be honest, I don't fancy going out to a lava planet just at the moment. We could do a little bit of trading. So it looks like he's very much inside of a... Oh, so he's down here. Okay. Well... let's just go talk to the top manager. I mean, I do need to do other things as well, so I can't spend too much time doing these missions. There's a little area here. We should be able to land on the top here. It's just, yeah, a little bit cheeky. Just land on top here. Thrusters. Jump out. Let me just put this in the container controller. I mean, we got a multi-tool we can sell, one multi-tool, and we've got this armor boost as well. Well, what have I got landing gear there? Oops, get rid of that. Welcome, my friend. I am top manager Yilk. How may I serve you? Got promised some beer. Ah, I see. You received a once-in-a-lifetime offer to participate in our early access program to test the best-selling low-gravity brewed root beer. Each new version is promised to be bug-free and thoroughly tested. 3 out of 4 of our latest focus groups survived the tasting. That's a sign of the modern... That was a sign of focus groups, but I'm afraid, okay, given the minefields, pirates, Xerox patrols, yes, we fear for the worst. May I ask you for a favour? I might regulate this. How about this? If you can solve this little inconvenience for us, we will grant you a free root beer in all our top clubs in this galaxy. It's probably just a simple delivery mission. There, deal. Excellent. Our new low-gravity distillery is located in this planet's orbit. Your task, pick up a few bottles of our new anniversary best-selling low-gravity brewed root beer from our brewmaster and bring it back. Simple as that. I'll be back in no time. Yep, it's never that simple. Not in this game. Easiest job ever. Yep. Famous last words. Wouldn't mind seeing if we can... Max Purgatory. You're just going to be the bartender, aren't you? Your reputation is too bad to... God, that's not good. So I can't trade with them at the moment. That's annoying. I'm going to be quite interested to see whether the landmark actually shows up here now. We're going to have to go up into space for that. I'm not ready to go up into space just yet. So I think we got some promethium over there. I think we're just going to fly into this area and get rid of that mark. Oops. So if we go northwest this way. And I would really like to find another crashed ship. There's actually a tower here somewhere as well, wasn't it, that I found? Is that it there? Unknown artifact. I think if we can get up to that... I think that's the tower I found and I left because I was nearly full up. We'll go and check that out now because I've got the carry capacity. So we're just gonna... And I'm running out of oxygen. Let me just top the oxygen up a little bit. And put this into the trainer controller. Right, we've got another radiation area here. We'll just kind of scoot along the edge of this and see what we can find. There's some... just grab that taxi. Wow. What's up with this planet at the moment? I'm pretty certain this planet wants to boil me alive. Let me just... Oh look, there's some promethium down there. It's going to drop down. I just want to test the temperature again. I think I've got a feeling I might have walked in front of the thrusters. So we're just going to out here. 64 degrees, wow. Grab that, grab that. There's another little bit over here somewhere. I'll just grab that. Got it. I'm up to 30 degrees. I can hear insects as well. I know that's not much promethium, but maybe I've got a little bit of a fixation. I can never get enough promethium, to be honest. Right, it says there's a minigun drone over there. I think we can go and... What's over there? For some reason he's defending an iron deposit. Well, I think we could probably go and make a little bit of a fight with him for the resources, and it might make the locals a little bit more happier as well. And get down, we need to get under 194. Gotcha. Gotcha. And we're just gonna cruise in here and get. I was hoping for power cells. Might. What happened to that tower? It's this way. And what we should be able to, the core, I can see it. Maybe we'll have to. There's the core. And just in there, in the first person, grab a little bit of a. Yeah. Just gonna drop down. Plant shrub is in the way. And then we just fly around to this side. I mean, it's symmetrical, so we should be able to just get into here. Well, we'll certainly take that. We've got an oxygen boost. That could be useful as well. And then just hook up here. 7. Wow. Just grab that so I can get inside. We get any fuel? 230, 223. I'll take that. And I'm getting cooked again. Oh, great. Drone time. Right, we're already too hot. Grab the titanium plates as well. This is actually partly in the ground as well. Heat stroke. Wow. I've never had heat stroke so many times as I've had in this game. I'd like to loot that, but with these temperatures I can't do it at the moment. And I've just noticed the time. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is I'll fly round through here and see what I can find, because this is the shortest way back to the wreckage. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.